It's an historic mine, so there are mine plans. There is a pre-feasibility study on the project that was done 10, 12 years ago. So we know quite a bit about it, and we know where we would like to go to sort of push the limits of the resource. So we haven't had to use geophysics.
Welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Ralph Rushton. He is the CEO of Aftermath Silver. And Ralph, great to see you again. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Fresh back from a nice break in Europe. Yeah.
Good. Well, you're back to work literally because the company is getting drilling once again on a couple of your projects. You made that announcement. So let's split up in the two projects at Berenguela. Let's start there.
Yeah, so we've moved the drill over to the eastern side of the mineral resource. Our drilling in 2024, 2025 hit some very long intercepts of quite high-grade copper out there. So we're following those up, basically, drilling on the edges of the resource and pushing out towards the east beyond the resource to see if there's any copper mineralization there that we can bring into the resource estimate.
Are you systematically going in a certain area, a certain way? Are you looking? Talk to me a bit about how the drilling is going to happen.
Well, we're basically set up on the far eastern drill section of the existing resource, and we're pushing the holes further east beyond that, a few hundred meters. So anything that we hit in there will likely be in addition to the existing resource. But you know, we've only just started, so we haven't seen any results from it yet.
Yeah. And is it a long program, Ralph, or?
Um, it's a bit of an iterative program. If we have success, we'll push the program until we feel we have sufficient results. I mean, it's not a fixed meterage. We're just going to keep doing exploration drilling out there, and in the meantime, we're waiting for drill permits for another copper target on the project to the southwest. So once we finish in the east, we're going to move to the southwest.
Okay. Northern Chile is getting some work as well right now.
Yeah, well, it's the Challacollo project. It's been in the portfolio for about the last 7 years. It's one where we've been planning to do drilling for a while. We had some initial problems last year with the drill machine broke down and we lost the contractor. So it's taken us a while to get a new contractor back on there. We are close to completing the first hole in that program. We're looking at the existing resource, the limits of that resource to see whether we can expand it, whether there's room to sort of add potential ounces to that resource. So it's exploration drilling, but it is within the limits or on the margins of the existing resource.
And are these new targets that you did after doing some geophysical work, or how'd you pick sort of the area you want to be in? You mentioned it's near the resource, obviously.
Well, it's an historic mine, so there are mine plans. There is a pre-feasibility study on the project that was done 10, 12 years ago. So we know quite a bit about it, and we know where we would like to go to sort of push the limits of the resource. So we haven't had to use geophysics. We have a lot of information already, and that geological information has guided our targeting.
But all in all, Ralph, drilling on two projects, it's what you want to be doing, I would imagine. That's what investors should understand about this.
What it is, I mean, the other aspect of what we're doing at the moment is obviously the engineering studies that are going on for Berenguela. But as a geologist, I'm always happiest when we're drilling something. So yeah, so for me, the interest that we get from the drilling offsets the engineering stuff that's going on in terms of piquing my interest.
All right, well, there'll be lots to talk about in the future. Ralph, thanks so much. Really good update, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Thanks a lot, Steve. Bye bye.
All right, Ralph Rushton, the CEO of Aftermath Silver.